G'day guys, and welcome to Atomfall, a game where we find out what happens when the Queen's corgis get out whilst she's having tea and bickies and set off a nuclear explosion. Nah, just joking. This is an actual gameplay video, something I haven't done for a while. We're gonna have a bit of a playthrough. At the beginning here, I'm gonna show you all the little secrets I found when I had my early access. So hopefully that helps you when the game drops and you're doing the starting area. I look forward to playing all the way through. I've played this first part up to a couple of hours into the game. That was all I sort of had access to before. So yeah, now I get to play the whole thing. So I'm super hyped. And now, welcome to Atomfall.
Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one, and
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps by next Christmas. Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Is anybody there? I need help. Who are you? What are you doing in here? I thought this place was secure. Where's Dr. Powell?
I'm not sure. I don't know how I got here.
You don't know? Lying here in a sealed bunker inside the quarantine zone, and you don't know. Damn it, listen, I'll help you. Explain what I can. But I need your help in return, all right? You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant. That's where it all went wrong. The only way to Windscale is through the Interchange. You'll need my key card, or you'll never get in. There are people, people who will help you escape, but they won't do it for free. I've lost so much blood. I can't think straight. There should be supplies nearby. Alcohol and rest. Stop the bleeding, please.
Very well, I'll see what I can do.
Hurry, please. It hurts like the devil.
Okay, now the beauty with this game, like many games with free choice, is what I can do now is this, and I can take what I need, and there's there's no reason to give him the bandage I'm about to make. So we have his key card. Now we can collect up all the supplies now that he taught us how to make the bandage. And we'll have a bandage for ourselves. He should have thought ahead, kept it to himself, you know. Knowledge is power. Shouldn't so freely give that away. Well, he learned his lesson. Right, so now we go in here and we can craft up a bandage. Then we have that ready if we need it. One of the things that I really want to collect in the game is that these old style comics in this game. And one of my favorite things with Fallout is collecting all the comics. Okay, I don't think it was this way, was it? But we'll collect this. You can't take that card back, can you? Nah, it blew up. You got this idiot out here talking to himself. Nothing here. Your work here is vital. It is also secret. Box clever, keep mum.
Tag me, but I tag your bloody sight worse. Show your face. Let's get it over with, eh?
Listen to the shit he's talking.
Come out. Tea's getting cold.
Shut up, mate. Now, you don't have to fight him if you don't want to, but it's not hard.
You'll regret it.
It just teaches you how to do the basic fighting. But you want to come in here directly. It's going to seem like I know everything, and then we'll hit about an hour or two into the game and I won't know anything. Search you. Alrighty. Powell, don't think about going back outside. That bloody radio is useless in the zone, and fixing it will be the death of you. Outlaws are sniffing around now. They might have spotted me on my last trip. I have to go one more time. I think the keycard is finally working, and I don't want to forget where the damn place is before I can try it. I'll be back by morning. Stay inside. Yeah, well, that didn't turn out so well for you, did it, mate? Alright, so now we're going to go out and engage in fisticuffs with old mate here.
I see you.
Alright, you ready, mate? Bam, 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 bam. Bam. And that's how you do it. Laid him out, and then you give him the old tea bag. Now, where was it? In here should be the first comic. Somewhere. Here we go. Jet Ace Logan, Evil in Orbit. Jim Jet Ace Logan is an ace space pilot who protects the solar system from rogue aliens, smugglers, and other outlandish criminals, ably assisted by his stoic co-pilot, Plum Duff Charteris. Love it. I have to find them all. In my original, my little early access play, I think I found like 2. Alright, let's get out of here. I do love this world they've built. Look at that. Beautiful. Hello? Who is this? Who is Oberon?
Oberon must die.
Yeah, he doesn't like this bloke Oberon. Alright, so first place I'm going to suggest to go is down here. You want to duck in here. Or you could have gone around, apparently, that I didn't notice that before. Oh, man. Come up in here. Grab some shotgun ammo. Search old mate. Shotgun. There we go. Shotgun ready. Straight up. First thing. Alright. So that's one of the first things I would do if I was starting fresh or starting the game for the first time. And we can come over here and chat to old mate and get some tips and tricks on what to do out here in the world. Good old Nat Buckshaw, Bucky for short.
Where did you come from then?
I was unconscious. Don't know how long for.
Say, you do look a little the worse for wear. You've got luck on your side, not getting snatched out by something foul while you were dozing. Listen, if you don't mind my saying, you don't look much like a local. You didn't walk in from, well, from the outside.
Outside? Outside what?
Outside the zone, of course. Bloody heck. You really don't remember out, do you?
Where am I? What is this place?
This place? The quarantine zone. That's what the soldiers called it. Just sort of stuck after a while. It's this big old chunk of land inside the walls. They put those buggers up fast enough when it all went to clagging here. My name's Nat, by the way. Forgive me being curious of strangers. This place been off for years. There've been strange happenings. You have to be careful who you trust. Not civilized round here anymore, just savages that roam about. And a few survivors, like myself.
What's behind all these strange happenings?
Things have been bad ever since the government built that plant across the water. Shady, secret stuff them scientists were up to. Whatever they were doing, they were right keen to bury it when it went wrong.
Go on.
Listen, I overheard them once, the blokes in noddy suits. The ones that appeared right after the disaster, talking about their quarantine. How they had to seal the place. Said something about an interchange, a secret project. But I should stop talking before I get carried away. Now personal. I can be a right chatterbox, that's all. It's what they chucked me out of the village for, the buggers.
Pity, and you were just getting to the good stuff.
Aye? Well, whatever the boffins were up to in that interchange, what's it? I'm sure it wasn't good. This place is riddled with secret bunkers. Or so I've heard. Such things were kept hidden from the likes of us, of course. But look, if you want more, you'd be wise to ask Molly, the tinker. An ear for information has Molly. She's usually camped just north of here. Now, I'm not sure I should be saying out more to a stranger.
Alright. Why do you feel like you might know more about these government secrets?
I've wanted these deals for years now, surviving on nought I can find. Aye. In that time, I might have learnt a secret or two for myself, but what of it?
You seem like a good person, Nat. If you help me out, I'll be sure to pay you back in kind.
All right. I'll tell you. You seem like a trustworthy sort anyhow. I've put me head into one or two of them secret bunkers, I'll admit. I couldn't tell you what the things were for, mind, but there's plenty of goodies inside them. There's one bunker I've yet to explore. Maybe you'll find the answers there. Just don't pick the place clean, eh? I could point it out on your map, if you like. Now I really should stop talking. Now personal, but you can't trust anyone too much these days, can you? So long.
Alright, catch you, mate.
Around here, aye?
Alright, so you always want to try and press the conversations because they give you tips on where to find things. It's really important. God, that looks awesome. Also, be very careful when coming up. Make sure that you know whether or not it's an enemy or an NPC that you want to talk to, because I accidentally killed Molly the first time I ever played because as I was coming up to where she was camped, all I saw was somebody crouched down. And I thought it was an enemy, so I had a bow at the time. Sniped what I thought was the enemy. And it turned out to be Molly, so I didn't get to interact with her, trade, or anything. Yeah, this is a good little starter melee weapon. Oop. Little knife in there for you. Alright. Now, coming down this way, we've got a helicopter crash just over here. But you want to come up here first to get the ultimate weapon in the game. Alright? The mighty Excalibat. Look at this. The Donald Bradman special. If you don't know who Donald Bradman is, then you're not allowed to use the cricket bat at all when you play this game. Now in here, you want to get that torch for starters. It's a good thing to have. But there is something very, very, very scary in here. You'll see in just a moment. Okay, now those motherfuckers right there. Oh shit, I didn't want to throw that. They're very scary. So what you want to do is you don't even want to risk fighting that guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to loot all this up in case we have to run. You will get your first little pistol here as well. So you can get a lot of stuff before you even get into the game. Nice. I love that old-timey music. We'll collect all this up. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to burn this motherfucker. Make sure he's dead. Woo. Spat some bloody goop at us before he died. They're really hard to, like, kill with... You really don't want to get too close to melee those guys. Put it that way. Yeah, ferals. That was the name I was looking for. They look really cool, though. But yes, very scary critters. Can you get down under there? So much detail in this. Sometimes it feels like you can go somewhere, but you can't, even though it looks like perfectly like you can. Alright, so how many bullets we got? Alright, next little secret I know of is just down here.
Nice and easy. Nice and slow.
How's that for slow? Tell me what to do, mate. Now your truncheon is mine. Alright. A message written in code. The translation has been scribbled beneath it. Absent yourself from convoy as soon as possible. Be discreet. There is a shed in the Slattendale rail yard, grid reference 28.7E 77.5N. Make your way there. If I cannot wait, I'll leave supplies. Use the key to access them. Alright. So that's our little message there. And we will get to that. But yeah. Like, it's very well hidden, but there is a hole behind this waterfall. Classic, right? Issued 2nd of March 1962. Convoy 5's air transports have been fitted with state-of-the-art power systems. We have high confidence in their ability to penetrate the interference field that surrounds the zone without incurring any significant damage. However, in the event of an uncontrolled landing, standing orders are as follows. Hold position and wait instructions. Do not attempt to leave the quarantine zone. Do not communicate with local inhabitants in any way. Should some be found alive, do not approach abandoned scientific establishments. They remain under strict quarantine. So yeah, you want to duck in here and grab these little bits and bobs. And then we'll head on into the mine. First of all, we'll get out our trusty Excalibur. Gotta love the quick load times. Now it's very important here to... Anything over here? Oh. I've got a body. Yeah, as I was saying, very important here to be ready to avoid getting COVID. Because we don't want any more issues than the radiation. God, I'm getting some grenades. Oh, I swapped to the truncheon. How did I do that? Oh, the mouse bloody buttons. I've got one of them mouses. I've got a mouse with the buttons on the side. Sometimes I accidentally hit the bloody things. A page torn from a book of the local area. This section detailing the history of the local slate mine has several passages underlined. While many local superstitions swirl around the mine, this can largely be attributed to the pit's long and sad history of worker fatalities, and the local legends that tend to surround such tragic events. While miners may talk in hushed tones of voices in the depths, it is not hard to imagine how such a dark, oppressive, and often dangerous environment might fuel the overactive imagination. A note is scrawled underneath. Imagination my arse. Imagination my arse. Alright, g'day Reg.
Stay back. What are you doing in here? Who knows what might have followed you in?
What are you frightened of?
You're seriously asking me that? Just look at what it's like out there. Look, if you've a question about these caves, I can help. I don't know much about how else though. Supplies I could trade, if that's what you're after.
I'm looking for a place called the Interchange. Have you heard of it?
Interchange? Now why does that ring a bell? I'm sorry. My memory ain't what it were. Mayhap it'll come back to me. You know, I must say, it's nice to talk to someone. Someone who's properly here, that is. Not just a voice in me head.
Wait, a voice in your head? What do you mean?
Oh. Said that out loud, did I? Oh, I know how that must sound, but, exactly that. Well, voices, really. More than one. But, well, now, you really are a stranger, aren't you? They don't know who you are. Usually, you see, the voices tell me when someone's coming. That's how I know to hide.
You mean you talk to these voices?
Well, aye. On occasion. It's like this, you see. They chatter away. The voices in my head. Not all the time, but a lot of it. Sometimes they're only whispers. Other times, not often, it's like they're standing right next to me.
What do these voices say?
Hard to make out most of the time, but other times they whisper about places. Hidden, secret places. Sometimes I think they're whispering from such places. Or maybe I'm there, listening to them. Lord, I shouldn't be telling you this. It could make them angry.
Maybe if you tell me, I might be able to help you.
I wonder... perhaps if you can find it and open it. Listen, I used to work these mines. The biggest one, the boffins took over when they arrived, started building something inside. Now, what did they call the place? But yes, Interchange. That was it. And I've heard the voices say that name. I'm sure I have. They closed up the old mine entrance, but I suppose they must have hidden a new one elsewhere. Mayhap the voices are ghosts, trapped inside. Mayhap opening a way to them will make the voices happy. Mayhap they'll leave me alone then.
Thanks for the information. Where does this cave lead?
Well, this tunnel's part of the old cart route. What's left of it, any road. It's like a loop, takes you in and out of Slatton Dale. The Dale's busy with outlaws, so watch yourself if you go that way. Oh, and there's a fenced-off way, goes into the soldiers' territory. Skethermoor, that is. Can't recommend that. Not unless you're keen to get yourself shot or burned to a crisp.
Can you tell me more about what went on in the zone?
I can tell you my story, I suppose. I used to work this mine. No, but your run-of-the-mill slate mine. Until they found summer in one of the workings. Next thing we know, we're up to our necks in white coats and khaki. Made to sign the Official Secrets Act. Even though we know now and been told less. Few years later, something goes properly wrong at that factory thing they built across the mere. And now, here I am living in a hole.
But you don't know what the government found?
Nope. All I know is they closed up the mines and started building bunkers everywhere. They reckoned bunkers were secrets too. Like you can dig big holes in the ground without everyone and their dog in the neighborhood knowing about it.
Alright, I should be going. Alright, so you can barter with him, right? And a lot of people grab this. I've noticed when I've been having a look around, don't grab this. Don't barter for this metal detector. I'll show you in a second where you can get one. I will grab this though. What can I give you for that? You want some tea, mate? No, that's not good enough. Grenade? Don't want to give you all of that. What about a bandage? No. Alright, I'll be back for that, mate. I should be going.
You be careful out there.
I don't remember if there was anything up here that we want. No. But what we want to do is we want to go out this bottom exit. Any scraps over here? Anything? Glass bottle? Molotovs, baby! Something up here? Cloth? Scrap? Bugger off! I love that look right there. Piss off. Alright, so when you come out this door, you want to ignore that group over there because they're going to mess you up, probably. You want to come over here to old mate. And right here, we'll get a metal detector. Where are them little shits? Oh, here they come. Oh! Look at these creepy ass critters. Oh! Look at them! Look at them! Can practice your cricket swing. Creepy little fucking things. But yeah, so now you got your metal detector. Now this will automatically light up when you're near something that you can check. So you see here, then you hit your button. Now you want to hold your right click. Oh, there we go. And then left click when you're near what you want to pick up. There we go. October 1957. We need to get out of the interchange. Keep calm, be damned. That wasn't a small explosion at that plant. Use the Slattendale exit. Go there as soon as you get this, before they seal the doors, and they will. I've read the protocol. I've found you somewhere to lie low. Stay alive, Sam. I'll find you. Below is a hastily scrawled map of Slattendale, indicating an entrance to the interchange and the location of a bunker. See, so we can track that one now. Then if we go to our map, so there's one of the bunkers we've heard about. There's Molly, I think, the trader camp. There's the entrance to the interchange that we just tracked. Yeah, oh, that was the helicopter crash we were at. So this is the entrance to the interchange that we were looking for. I'll put that there. I'm gonna put this there. I love that it's got guns, it's got ammo, all of that stuff, but you've got to actually really take your time or you may run out of everything. So, oh, there's a group of them down there. It's getting close to where I have no more little tips and tricks to show you guys, to be honest. So it'll be all fresh soon. Now in here, this whole thing here is a bandit camp. What we should do actually is... Alright, hold up. Shit, those guys are coming up here, aren't they? Are they up here yet? I don't want to crawl out and get my nose shot off. Alright, let's head over this way. Almost fell. Now where is it? Is it that building there? Trying to remember, there's a rifle around here somewhere. Might be this building. Yeah, I think it's this one. Maybe? No, it's not this one. Oh, here we go. This This is where the other comic was I found. John Steele's special agent. John Steele was a secret agent during World War II, but is now working as a tough, no-nonsense private detective. In this story, he finds himself being drawn back into the international world of espionage by a case of blackmail and political intrigue. Love the old school comics. Rifle ammo. Letter. 16th July 1947. Julia, I've about had it with these government types. Isn't it enough that they bought my quarry from me? Must they come barging into my offices, requisitioning paperwork before we're even out the door? This place they're building, this science city, better be worth it. Most of it is underground and they need all the maps of the caves we have. God knows what they plan to do down there, and frankly, it can't stay that way. All I ask is they treat my quarry with respect. This is hallowed ground. We owe our livelihoods to this earth and it won't end well for them if they mistreat it. Let me know when the sale is cleared and the funds are in our account. Roger Hobbs. Sorry if I get hung up sometimes when I'm reading this stuff. The dyslexia is strong with this one. And sometimes the words do not compute. Oh, scared the fuck out of me, you asshole. I even knew that was there. Son of a bitch. Don't you hate that when you know something's coming? Like, even when you're watching a horror movie that's super predictable and you know that something's about to happen and yet you still shit your pants. I'm trying... There is a place around here somewhere with a rifle. I just can't seem to remember where it was. Or am I thinking of the rail yard, maybe? God, this looks cool. Look at that. If that doesn't look awesome. Oh, maybe it's this building? What do I can hit read directly and I keep hitting fucking collect. I told you Burks to stick together, and the first thing you do is let Ted wander off on his own. And now we are a hand short. As I thought I made very clear, we can't just go to the labor exchange and get a new man. You look out for one another like family. That's how we stay live. I know, Ted, we're an idiot, but that is not the point. Right, let's get in here before we're seen. I'm actually surprised I wasn't seen then. Oh, maybe the rifle's in here. Yeah, it is. Hell yeah, boy! I knew there was a rifle coming up somewhere. Let's swap that out. $12 shots, nice. Alright, so that's where you get yourself a rifle, guys. Right here where I am. So basically you can get fully kitted out within the first half an hour. Also, an important skill to grab is disarm traps. So for me, the first 3 points I get goes to disarm traps. Firstly, because then you can see these and you can disarm. Secondly, whenever you disarm a trap, be it a grenade trap, a Molotov, anything, you can collect all those, all the materials they've used to set up the trap, you can collect. So if it's a grenade trap, you get the grenade and the grenade and the string set up to set the trap. So you get everything you need just from disabling traps. Where was the guy whistling? I want to shoot his face off. Where are you? Not whistling anymore, is he? Got a new hole to whistle out of. He was a cricket bat boy. Oh, just the environment of this game, I love it. See, like this, we would be able to take this Molotov if we had the disable. Alright, so this is around about where I got sidetracked when I played last time, and I didn't really continue the story. I just sort of started going places and doing random stuff. Like, for example, I came over here to this bandit camp and cleared it out. So, yeah, let's clear out this bandit camp, and then we'll go find Molly. Anything up here? Radio. Shotgun ammo, nice. Ooh, there's another shotgun. See, I didn't even know that one was there. See if we can get a couple of shots in before they find us. Where are they all? Oh, there's one. Strange. I love how living the world is, and they actually go and do stuff. Oh shit, they saw me. Whoa! Heard that go past me bloody ear hole.
I'm firing!
Oh, you're firing?
Won't be pretty when I find you.
Take that.
Oh, come on. Stop your mithering. What the? Find out. I don't think so.
Oh.
You bugger.
Come on then.
Have that.
Aye, that's
There's a body.
Sorry, guys. I think they had all grouped up. I think they all grouped up and I just beat them all. That's the way to do it. Oh, shit. Hello, mate. Oh, that was a bad shot, wasn't it? My bad. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, there's at least one more. Oh, don't jump over! Oh, you idiot. Oh! God damn, I did. I nearly got them all in one go. I didn't want to jump over. I wanted to jump onto the top of the wall. And now I've just lost half my bloody health. Oh, fuck. He stopped. There we go. Alright. Let's loot up. I want that. Oh, come on, guys. That was like the best grenade throw ever. I did. I nearly got them all in one go. That is hilarious. Make sure to let me know if you get a kill like that, guys. I took out at least 10 of them with one go. It's the same with Fallout. I love hearing the old-timey radio as you walk around. Wonder if they all came out, if this place is empty now. Oh, arrows. Take those. I don't know where the boss is. He took some fellers off on one of his jaunts. He could be anywhere. I don't think he's daft enough to go on the lake. Anyway, he'd need a boat. I'll send you a runner when he comes back. Chris. Okay. Whiskey. Okay. Oh. Is someone still in here? Ah, this is so these here. You can store stuff in here and get it back at any place. I'm gonna eat that. Fill up my health the last little bit. So say I'm full and I put all of my stuff in there, I can get it back at any of those. Pistol ammo, nice. Consume. Burn resist. Alright, nice. Scrap. More pistol ammo. Always good to have. Alright. Well, here we go. So there you go. So I don't need to go back for the Molotov recipe. I can now craft Molotovs. What have we got? So cloth, alcohol, and glass. Nice. So we can make a couple of those if we need. Which is very good. Oh, I do want those Molotovs. Let's just eat that. Oh, I so wish they stacked. Okay, we've got 3 Molotov. 3 will do for now. So there is a bunker coming up that is full of ferals. And the Molotovs are really, really good for getting rid of the ferals without getting overwhelmed. Because as long as you know where they are, or you can group them up and Molotov them, they'll die pretty quick. I could honestly just sit in this environment, listen to that old-timey radio, and be very happy. More pistol ammo, always welcome. Alright, cool, we've almost got another full refill. But yeah, make sure to let me know, guys, if you're playing this and if you're enjoying it, or if you're like me and you're just watching somebody play it and you enjoy watching the game. There's many games I enjoy to watch. Like, I love to watch the really good Rust players, like Wildrum and that, but I can't play it for shit. I've tried. I do still try, but there's no hope in me getting good at that game. No bloody hope. Some more shotgun. Alright, so we've got a group of them walking up the hill. Said about their boss being on the lake. I wonder if that's him, if they're talking about that. This is a quarry, but I wonder what that guy is down there, if he has something. Let's go and have a look. It's really like this game really. Oh, here we go. See, oh, did I get another point yet? No, I didn't. Damn it. See, so I'd be able to take that grenade if I what's her name? The game really pays off for explorers. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh shit! I might die. Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh. Oh. There's a fucking cave there, man. I didn't think about the fact that this would be swarming with these little shits. Just need to loot this body. Oh, there's a bard case over there. So the bard cases is where you get your skill points from. Yeah. Here we go. Nice. All right. So, as I said, this is the first one I grabbed. So now I can show you if we go back up to where that trap was. Run, jump. First of all, we'll go check this out. Ooh. Alright, let's pull a gun out. The problem with little caves like this is a lot of times there's rats. There's a lot of little swarming critters in this game. Oh, who's old mate here? Slattendale Radio Tower keycard. Oh. Okay. This is something I missed before. Well, there you go, guys. That's where you find the Slattern Tower radio keycard. Nice. Oh, shit. Alright, how am I getting over there? I'm just going to have to take the bites, aren't I? Man. Maybe I can swing as I go. Yeah. Alright, I'll show you how to disable these. You disable, and then if you know where the connector is, you can pick it up. Like that. Nice and easy. But now we have Slatendale radio tower key. Oh, that's that up there. There was a door. Okay. So that should be this one. No? Oh, okay. So it's not this then. Where's the... This one. Keycard to unlock the console at the Slatendale radio tower. Slatendale radio tower. Outlaw camp. Is this not the radio tower? Or is it to use that in there? So I need a different key to get in the door. Oh, okay. Cool. Unless this isn't even the radio tower. Could be something else completely somewhere here. Random searches. Oh, it scared the shit out of me again, you dirty... Oh, man. So startling. That's what it is. It's not scary, it's startling. Alright. At some point, usually I just pick a direction and head towards it. But I kind of... These sorts of games, I really enjoy how you can just, you know, you go off the beaten path and you just explore. It's really fun. Ooh. See, like this. I didn't find this ladder last time. I didn't go this direction. What is up here? Oh, look at this cute little shed. Cloth. I always get excited when I see the cloth because I think it's another note with a little bit of story. What is this? Oh. What is this place? Entrance to the Interchange? Alright, let's check it out. Oh, listen to that. Oh.
Interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety.
Okay. Maybe we're not getting in this way. Nothing.
Warning. The interchange is under
Oh, let's go look up here.
Please vacate the premises for your own safety.
Okay, so we've got one of those pneumatic tubes.
Warning. The interchange is under quarantine.
Alright, lady, you told me. I heard you. Some string. Oh. Oh.
Denied. Unauthorized personnel may not, under any circumstances, enter the... Access granted.
Oh shit, we're heading in. Okay. Don't know how I feel about that. Oh, we keep that card. Good. Okay. So, it just said that I didn't resolve those leads. So does that mean I can't go back out and resolve them now? Ooh. Getting a bad feeling about this already, to be fair. We've got bloody bats on the way. At all of them? Right, let's keep a lookout for booby traps. Oh, scared the shit out of me. Combat stim, what is that for? Ooh, extra melee damage. Of course I'm gonna pull the lever. Hello there, mate. The site manager wants me to keep a log while he's gone to check on the construction site. It's so quiet and we're trapped just the same as we were yesterday. There was the day the power went out and the quarantine cut us off from the others, and then nothing. How long has it been? Months? I heard strange noises again from below. The site is blocked off from up here, so boss had to go through robotics lab. I know he's not coming back. He took the site office key and I'm so hungry. We built all this for the scientists, and for what? Okay. So you boys were locked out of your office, huh? See, so that's where you get the hint that if we find the robotics lab, then there's going to be some bloke's body there somewhere with a key on it for us to come back and get in that door. Well, we're not opening this, are we? No. So we have to shimmy under there. Take off your work boots. I don't think anyone should be taking their boots off in here, mate. Medical. Yeah, no power. Well, I don't know whether to go through here or to go back out and finish off those leads outside. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to leave this one here. And you guys let me know. Do I go through the interchange directly? Or do I go back and follow my old leads and finish those ones off first? So we'll head back out to Slattendale. We'll chill out up here on this beautiful little hill. Overlooking the quarry. And yeah. Let me know what you're thinking, guys. Let me know what you think of the game, if you're playing it, if you're gonna check it out. I think a full releases in like a day, tomorrow or something like that. But yeah, I won't edit this one a lot. I'll just get rid of the boring stuff like the loading and stuff. So you'll see pretty much everything I've done. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. And I'll catch you later.
Rugrat, the king of game and mayhem. Dropping more jokes than a pub at 10 a.m.